Hey everybody, welcome back. This is going to be a short little update because who likes a long video? Not me. But in any event, I did get my hair retwisted yesterday, and well, I got the front of my hair retwisted yesterday. I did try to make the video yesterday after getting my hair done, but my camera died, so now my hair is all braided up in the back. My loctician actually braided my front, but I'll get to that. But my friend came over and braided my back for me in French braids, so you guys can't really see the length, but next video I'll try to have my hair out so that way we can see what length we're working with this month. But for right now, let me just show you my braids. Shout out to my girl later. But yeah, like I mentioned before, my loctician, she did the front of my hair. She did my braids up here for me. And that is because when I went to my appointments, the whole front of my hair slipped. Just slippage on slippage on slippage. Now, when I went to my appointment, I knew that there was going to be some issues because it felt like a small afro in the front of my head. And I'm like, you know, that can't be good. So she had confirmed that, you know, the majority of all my little baby locks had slipped out, and she had to redo all of them, redo the parts, all of that. And my appointment was at 8:30 a.m. I didn't leave till 11:30, and she had only had time to do the front of my hair, so the back didn't even get done. I have to go back. I have to schedule some time to go back for that. So at my appointment yesterday, my loctician did raise some concerns at the fact that my hair is still slipping to this degree, and she even mentioned that brace yourselves, y'all, if it does not start to lock and stay locked, she would recommend that I start my locks over again so that they're all on the same page. What is life? I don't even get it. Like, do I even belong here? Because it's so ghetto here. Like, y'all, I'm not okay, before I even start to say what I'm not gonna do, let me explain her reasoning behind it. So she explained to me that, again, it's not healthy for me to keep going through this locking process. The reason why I have to keep going through the locking process is because my new locks are rubbing against my already established locks and making them come out. So basically, a lot of my locks are not on the same page. And so to get them on the same page, it's like it might be easier just to start over rather than having to do this every single time I go and then it not even really work that well when I do it. So for me, that's I'm sorry, that's not an option for me. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it again. I feel like we did kind of brainstorm some other suggestions, so that's why she put my hair in these braids here, and she said to keep them in the braids as long as possible, like up until my next appointment, wash them in the braids, all of that. And I'm just like, sis, it's no problem, because I know there's, without a doubt, I'm not taking these out again. Like, I'm not doing that, so we're gonna have to work with these braids, and if this doesn't work and we're still having issues, then we're gonna have to think of something else, because I'm not doing this over again. I think it's also going to help that by the end of this month, she's going to be teaching me how to do locks, how to retighten locks. As I said before, me and my mother both go to her, so she wants me to come to my mom's appointment so that she can teach me how to, you know, like kind of retwist my mom's locks, and then in turn I learn how to do my own. And also my mom's going to come to my next session so she can learn how to do locks on my hair. So it's like teaching us how to do each other's hair and our own hair at the same time. And I feel like that would really help, because then I'd be able to have my locks done even in between those appointments, and I can kind of touch up what needs to be done when I see the slippage start to take place. So we're going to strategize. We're going to strategize, because we're not taking these locks out again. Okay, that's on period. But I tell you, it's like always something. There was somebody who left a comment that was like, oh girl, like, I hope you keep posting, because I'm fully invested in this story. Y'all, this is really like, I'm fully invested in this story. Like, I never, just like y'all, when y'all tune in and be like, oh, what's gonna happen this month? That's how I feel when I go sit in that chair. I'm like, dang, what's my next episode gonna look like? Because for real, I can't take it. And last week definitely left me on a cliffhanger. Like, oh Lord Jesus, like even the middle of my hair right now is a lot of like just like a small afro, because we didn't even get to all the baby locks. Like, it's just so much that's just not done right now, and it's just like, yeah, I say this time and time again though, my story is not like anybody else's story. I don't want this to deter anybody from getting sister locks. I don't want anybody to be afraid. This is just something that I'm going through. I have not heard of anybody going through anything like this before when it comes to sister locks. So, you know, of course I hope my story, you know, has people mindful of the things that could possibly happen, but I feel like my story is like a freak of nature sometimes. So don't let this be your end all be all when it comes to sister locks, because they are so pretty, and I wouldn't be going through all of this if I didn't really love them. So I don't know. I don't have too many questions to answer from my comments. I've been trying to like kind of sift through to see what I have to answer, what people have been asking me, and I couldn't find too many in the recent videos. Forgive me if I missed any. You guys can always shoot them back at me again and I'll answer them. But somebody did ask me what the best way that I recommend to find a loctician. And to that, I would say always start with the Sister Lock certification page, like Sister Lock website, and see who's certified. And from then, you stalk, okay? When I went to the page, I looked at their websites, I tried to find their Instagrams, their Facebooks, whatever it is that whatever information was out there that allowed me to view their work and like maybe even get some like reviews on them. I looked through them, sifted through them pretty well. Also, there's a Facebook page, like the Sister Lock community Facebook page, that they're really good too. That they're a really, you know, strong community, and they always have some good suggestions. I'm actually not on Facebook, but I know my mom and my aunts, they utilize the page a lot, and yeah, I mean, I heard that it's really good. I get sometimes when I have questions, she'll put my questions up in the page, and they'll give some good feedback. So I would say start there. I would say start with the Sister Lock I keep saying Sister Lock certification page. Start with the Sister Lock web page. Find a certified Sister Lock technician or trainee, depending on your preference, and then stalk them. I think somebody also asked me for my backup loctician's name, and y'all, I looked everywhere for her business card and I can't find it, but I know her name was Mia. I think it's spelled M-E-A-H, I want to say. And she's at Hair Plus More in Mount Laurel or Mount Holly. I'm sorry that was not as concise as it should have been. But I'm almost positive. Hair Plus More, Mia, Mount Holly or Mount Laurel. She's a gem. I like her a lot. That's my backup loctician. I think that's all the questions that I had. Again, if I missed them, I'm sorry. Ask me again, and I answer them this time. That's all I have until my next retightening, which will hopefully be finishing up the back of my hair within the next 2 weeks or so. And if not, then my next appointment, the next time I see my loctician will be at the end of the month, when I learn how to retighten locks. I'm excited. Okay, I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks for watching.